Hi guys, I'm here to film my November TBR for the month. I have picked 2 books to attempt to at least get halfway through of. My reading is depleted since starting university again, which in some ways is good because it means I'm doing my degree, but in other ways is very sad because it means that I'm not managing to read as nearly as much as I would like to. However, I have picked 2 books to attempt to read this month. One of them I'm already nearly halfway through, so I like the plot should pick up soon, so I'm hoping that it will fly through it. And that is Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. This I'm really loving. I love the main character. She is manipulative and I love that. I don't normally love it in characters, but I feel like she has a right to be manipulative. If you've read this, you know. Or you don't, depending on how you interpret the story. But I'm really enjoying this and I really want to finish this month. This is my must finish this month. This is definitely a must for me. I love fantasy, and I feel like if anything is going to get me out of my reading slump and maybe finishing like 2 books is Ash Princess. I hope. The other book I've picked is a chunky one, and I'm probably going to regret it. You just saw partially the title. It is rather chunky, however, this is one of my favourite thriller authors, and he writes his chapters like max 4 pages long. I fly through these books, and this is a part of a series that continues this year. The 3rd book actually comes out this month, I think it comes out this month, so very excited for that. And that is, I say the 3rd book, it's the next book in this very long series. The 19th book comes out this month. This one is the 18th Abduction by James Patterson. I read 16 and 17 in the series. I started on book 16. Don't bite my head off. I know it's partially way through the series, but that's just where I started. I really enjoyed book 16 and just carried on from there. I am slowly collecting the beginning 15 books to be able to get to at some point. Yeah, other than that, yeah, that is all I have to say on that subject. But yes, my plans for reading in the month of November is to attempt to read in the mornings, because I feel like my evenings get sucked up because I get along with my flat, which is amazing, but it sucks out my reading time. And my afternoons and some evenings are taken up by my uni work, so I feel like if I tell myself that in the morning when I wake up, I always have an alarm set for 7 o'clock in the morning, just because I feel like that is an appropriate time for me to get up. If I'm not going to the gym, which would be a Wednesday, my plan is to get up, brush my teeth, make a cup of tea, sit down after making my bed and reading. That is my plan, at least until there is an aeroplane going above the flat. If it's loud, I'm sorry. My plan is to then just sit and read for maybe an hour or 2, or maybe up until I have to leave for my lecture, maybe like half an hour before, so I can prepare, like print off my lecture slides and things like that. But that is my plan, and hopefully even just like a couple of hours reading, maybe reading like 50 pages, which is around about what I would read in that kind of time, would be 50 pages extra, and would mean that I'd be able to get through this. How many pages long is it? 430. So if I was reading the whole thing, it would take me 8 days. Just about, maybe 9. But because I have like half of it left, it'll take me maybe like 5 days, 6 days. So that is my plan, and then obviously I have this one, And then if I somehow manage to read these quite quickly, or I find extra reading time during the week, like for example, my plans are to have everything done during the week. So it would go in the mornings I would read, the afternoons, or like from whenever my lectures and seminars start, would be uni work up until around about 5-6ish, when I would then make my evening food, and then would be my time for gaming, hopefully, depending on how that works. If I'm not in the mood for gaming, more reading, fabulous. But my plan is to have all of the stuff I plan done for the end of Friday night, so that Saturday and Sunday I can have to myself and be able to either sit down and read or sit down and play games and just be myself for the weekend. That is my plan. Whether that goes according to plan is iffy, but that is my plan. So 2 books. I reckon I can do 2 books if I stick to my plan of reading 50 pages in the morning. It's a big if, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So yes, to stay up to date, I think for the month of November, I may try, emphasis on try, to do reading vlogs, because I feel like that might push me to read more in the morning. If I have like something that is gonna mean content for my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do reading vlogs for the month of November, which hopefully will help me read. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. If you did like my ramblings of this video, please like it. If you want any information about these 2 books, please ask for it in the comments. I will either tell you or direct you to the Goodreads pages for them. If you have any questions on my university work, anything like that, I won't give you details of obviously my university, city, anything like that, but specifically course representative stuff, feel free and ask. I will not be helping with work if any of you are on the same course. Simply, I don't do that, but information like, am I liking my course? That kind of thing, feel free to ask. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like, please like, and again, comment. Thank you. Bye.